Okay,
Okay,
this
cool.
is the first video of the wrestling conference. I am the host, Dwayne, Jeff, and Alan. This is the wrestling conference. So the reason why I didn't want to do this wrestling conference is because basically I want to start a YouTube video. And so my YouTube channel. So by me starting the YouTube channel, the first thing I wanted to do was the wrestling conference, because this is something that I always did with them, with Jeff and Alan. We always talked about wrestling. I've been watching wrestling since I was 5. I think Jeff and Alan been probably watching the same at their age. And this is something I always talked about. We always talked about talking for hours and hours about wrestling. So I was like, why not turn this into to a video? Why not turn this to something we could all talk about, stuff like that? So this is it.
And here we go.
Anything, Jeff? Alan?
Well, I'm Alan, and like Dwayne said, we always talk about wrestling, and let's see. I hope you guys enjoy it.
We'll try to make it as entertaining as possible. Try.
And remember.
Jeff?
No, of course, and it will be.
All right, so the first topic of the wrestling conference.
Oh, my turn?
Yeah.
All right, first topic, Dwayne?
So first topic, we already talked about this on the chat, so we might as well talk about it now. WWE might be partnering up with New Japan.
Well, yep, it's a rumor. Not confirmed yet, but it's a rumor. And that news turned a lot of heads. A lot of people were excited, and some people were not excited. But we'll see what happened. Except one person. Mr. Tony Khan was not excited, and he made a video, which in my opinion, it was dumb because he's responding to a rumor. And at the end of the day, you know, it's a partnership. Anybody, New Japan can work with anybody. So it is what it is. Anything, Jeff? Anything you want to say about that?
I agree.
I'm excited about like the prospects of partnership.
Like, I'm down for it.
But also, I heard that they spoke to New Japan in March.
Yeah. So it's not something new. It's like something that it's been in the talks for a while now.
Yeah, they said that it's been talked about, what, March going into April?
April, March. Yeah.
Like, my thing is this, like, what does it came out? I think it came out, what, Thursday, probably Friday. Like, think about it. That thing came out Thursday, and people were still talking about it. Like, my thing is this. I'm down for it. Because WWE haven't been working with anybody in a long time. Like, they worked with Evolve.
Yep.
But it wasn't really much. Only thing they did was they sent wrestlers to them, like NXT wrestlers to them. And I think they sent them wrestlers to them to try to hype them up and build up their brand and stuff like that. But other than that, like, WWE really didn't work with anybody as big as New Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that would
be they ain't talk with MLW, I think too, right?
Yeah, they're supposed to be doing a partnership with MLW.
With them, yeah.
But I think it's the same way they doing with Evolve. They just sending wrestlers there, you know, to wrestle, make a name, basically build up probably MOW and stuff.
Yeah. They're helping each other, helping each other's brand.
Like me, I'm all for it. Because WWE usually don't play with nobody else.
No, because I know they love. No, yeah, WWE has been very isolated for a very long time. Like within their universe, they're the only wrestling company that exists.
Yeah.
Like you gotta understand
the prospect of them working with Japan.
But you gotta understand, WWE is the juggernaut. Yeah. I think WWE working with New Japan, I think that's big. That's big.
Oh yeah. Even
That is
like you guys mentioned, even the buzz around it created a lot of hype. The announcement created a lot of hype.
it's not. We don't even know if it's going to happen, but it have the fans talking.
Yeah,
It have the WWE fans and also the AEW army talking about it. But I'm like, why? Why should it matter? It's the WWE. They usually play with nobody.
Yeah, they keep
But
to
they
their own
sitting there.
bubble.
But they sitting there thinking about
WWE
working
always
with
keep to
New
their own
Japan.
bubble. True.
I'm down for it. If AEW can work with New Japan, AAA, Impact, why can't New Japan work with WWE?
no, you're absolutely right. I think Tony was just kind of trying to create controversy, trying to get people to talk by being braggadocious.
Like, I understand, but I mean, like, come on.
It's been hanging out with Eric Bischoff too much.
I mean, that's true. What he always say? Controversy creates cash.
Yep, it does.
So I
No, I
guess
agree.
that
Like,
might
they should
help.
definitely. Yes. The name of Eric Sport.
Like, I guess that can work, but I still think I hope it works. I hope it goes through. I hope.
No, yeah, it's a win for everybody.
And plus, now that you got everything opening up,
That'd be perfect. You know how crazy a pay-per-view in the Madison Square Garden, WWE versus New Japan. That'd be amazing. ROH tried to do it,
Oh,
but
that'd be insane.
remember, ROH tried to do it, but remember what happened? It should have been bigger. But at that time, Kenny, the Young Bucks, Cody, they all left. It was supposed to be a lot of big matches in that Madison Square Garden, that ROH and New Japan paper show. It was supposed to be big, but at that time they all left.
The G1 system.
Yeah, they all left to make their own company.
Yeah, I remember. The Elite left like ROH in bad shape.
Yeah,
Really bad shape, in my opinion.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
but ROH right now,
Is there like
is in a good place. ROH is in a good place right now. They have
No, I agree.
they have a lot of talented people. The matches are amazing. People need to check it out. A lot of people be sleeping in ROH. ROH is a good promotion. I still watch
Yeah,
it.
you know, the last show I watched, Final Battle. Final Battle was a great show in my opinion.
Yeah.
I was
Right,
not disappointed.
Rush is a great champion. Still the man.
That's cool.
Oh yeah.
But I still think New Japan should work with WWE. I'm just saying.
We'll see. Let's see what happens.
And I think a lot of people sleep on Jonathan Gresham. He's extremely underrated.
Yes.
Like, I'm down for that.
Oh, same.
All right, guys. So, what do you guys think about?
I don't see the point of being pessimistic either. It's not like this.
What you said, Jeff? I didn't hear you.
Oh, damn. No. Forget about it then.
All right, guys. So, what do you guys think about tomorrow?
Is there like Empire Live?
Which one?
What?
Double Nothing?
No, yeah. All right, so let me see if I could bring it up.
All right. I have my Double or Nothing material right here. I'm always.
Like, Jeff, your thing is what you call them is going in and out.
Yeah, Jeff. I can barely hear you.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a delay?
Nah, it was just like
Is it perfect?
cutting out.
You were cutting out. Yeah, we couldn't understand you when you were talking.
All right, but it's good now.
That was good. Yeah.
goddamn 5G.
All right. So this Sunday is Double or Nothing.
You excited? I'm excited.
I mean, there's a couple of matches I'm looking.
You know what? I'm excited.
There's a couple of matches I'm looking forward to.
Same here.
All right, so I'm gonna run down the card, and then I'm gonna run down the card, tell you what's
Okay.
happening.
Whoa.
So there's 10 matches, but I think the first match is probably for the pre-show.
It's a pre-show. Yeah, it's
So-
a buy-in from the buy-in.
All right, so I'm gonna tell the card of each match, and then we're gonna start back from the top. We're gonna say who we think is gonna win, and then discuss about each match.
Okay.
All right, so the first match is Serena D versus Rio. That's the singles match for the NWA Women's Championship. Match number 2. All right, so I don't think this is gonna be in the order that it is right now, but I'm just gonna let's say what they have.
Maybe. No, I think let's just say 50-50. Let's just say 50-50 because I heard that they want to make the Young Bucks and Moxley the main event. So we'll see.
We'll see. Because all right, so the second match is Kenny Omega with Don Callis versus Orange Cassidy and Pac. Third match is Sheeta
Now
versus
Ellen's frozen.
Dr. Britt Baker for the AEW's Women's Championship. The fourth match is Cody Rhodes with Arn Anderson versus Anthony Ogogo with QT Marshall, Nick, and Aaron Sholo, I think. Sholo or Solo. Then we have the Battle Royale, the Casino Battle Royale
So they need to
For
have that. They always
future-
have that.
for a future AEW Championship match, which you got Christian, Matt Sydal, Hobbs, Penta, Jungle Boy, Matt Hardy, Mark Quinn, Isaiah Cassidy, The Blade, Eva Uno, Cole Cabana, Preston, Tin Vast, I don't know who that is. Brian Pillman, Max Caster, Anthony Bowens, QT Marshall, Nick Komodo, I don't know who that is. Dustin Rose, E. Johnson. Actually, I do know who that is. So the sixth match is Heyman Page versus Brian Cage.
Your boy,
Seven
Jeff,
is-
your boy.
And then the seventh match is Miro versus Lance. The eighth match is the Pinnacle versus the Inner Circle. The ninth match is Sting versus Darby Allin. I mean, Sting and Darby Allin versus Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page. And the supposed to be main event, the Young Bucks versus Moxley and Eddie Kingston.
For the tag team champions.
That's a lot of matches. That's a lot.
It's stacked. It's a big show. Remember, Double or Nothing is it's like their big show, basically. I think it's like they're basically like their WrestleMania, I will say.
Nah,
Most
no,
likely.
ain't all out ain't all out like the WrestleMania.
I mean, I think Double or Nothing is like their SummerSlam, I guess. It's like their SummerSlam.
Yeah, I would say that. It's like the SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Jeff, are you still
The first match, Dwayne, you think it's gonna win? NWA Championship.
all right? So Serena D versus Rio.
Uh,
All
I
right,
think
one.
I think Serena's gonna retain. For some reason, I feel like Serena's gonna retain.
Serena.
Yeah.
I might have to agree. The reason why is because I haven't seen Rio for months, like legit for months, which is kind of weird because Rio is actually the first AEW Women's Champion,
Champion. Yeah.
and she's been gone like for months.
I'm
Jeff.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Thunder Rosa is gonna take her title back once she goes back working full time for NWA.
That's possible.
We lost Jeff.
Nah, Jeff is back. Jeff, you good?
Okay.
I'm back now.
You back? Are you
The
good?
internet's been spotty lately for the past 2 days.
I mean, I can
I'm
hear
good
you
now.
clearly.
Oh, now we can.
Oh, you
Now we
good
can hear
now?
you better. Now you better, Jeff.
It's much better.
Yeah.
You're much better now.
The wrestling conference is back. It's complete now. All right.
All
Where did we leave
right.
off?
All right. So did you hear me when I was saying the card?
The stream cut out during the Cody match announcement.
That was the fourth match. All right, so they have the Casino Battle Royale for the future AEW Championship,
Yes.
which I'm not going to name all of them because there's too many of them.
No, no.
You got Heyman Page versus Brian Cage.
Cool.
Then you have Miro versus Lance Archer for the TNT Championship.
Yep.
Then you have the Pinnacle versus the Inner Circle. And then you have Sting and Darby Allin versus Scorpion Sky, Ethan Page. And then last was possibly might be the main event.
Might be the
The
main
Young
event.
Bucks, the Young Bucks versus Moxley and Eddie Kingston. But so
Okay.
far, the first
Wayne,
match
did
we
you-
just say again?
Were you reading that off of Wikipedia, by the way?
Yes.
Yes. So I was following along.
I mean, yeah. So the first match we were talking about is Serena D versus Rio. Alan said that Alan went with Serena.
Yeah.
I went with Serena because I haven't seen her in months.
Yeah, I haven't
I
seen
haven't
Riho
seen
in
her.
months.
I haven't seen her in months.
So while running down this card like a few hours earlier, I also go with Serena.
Why?
Because we all know at the end of the day, Thunder Rosa is gonna get her title back. But that's probably gonna be in NWA when she goes back full time. I mean, it's gonna be a good match. We know that. They're gonna go back and forth, but you know the outcome.
Yeah, I think Serena's gonna retain here. I just don't think it's gonna she's gonna lose it to AEW alumni at the moment.
Yeah. I agree.
I mean, it's possible she had the belt for a minute now.
Yeah.
It's possibly that Rio could win, and then she could sit there and probably defend it against Thunder Rosa.
Could happen. But it could happen, but nah. I still with my first pick.
All right,
know
so
what?
so we
50,
Jeff, what you
51, 49% Rio. Those are safe
So-
odds.
so are we all agreeing Serena is winning?
Yeah, Serena's winning. We agree.
All right. So second match, possibly. We don't know, but I'm just going by what it says. Kenny Omega with Don Callis versus Orange Cassidy and Pop. I'm going with Kenny Omega.
Same here.
Yep, I think Kenny's gonna retain, and I think he's gonna pin Pac.
Yeah, I agree with you too.
The reason why
I
picked
mean, okay,
like the reason why I picked Kenny Omega is because one, you could tell they're setting up a Kenny Omega versus Orange Cassidy in the future.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah,
could just
I agree.
you can see it. And just by what you're saying, like to protect Orange Cassidy, I think they are going to pin Pac. Like Kenny Omega will probably pin Pac
yeah.
just
I
to
mean,
protect
it's gonna be
Orange Cassidy.
it's gonna be a hell of a match. It's gonna be a hell of a match. They're gonna go back and forth. You already know that. I think that match is gonna be one of the top matches of the pay per view. But in the end, I agree. Kenny's gonna win. Gonna retain.
Yeah, I think this feud is more centered on Kenny and Orange
Kenny
Cassidy.
and Orange Cassidy. Yeah,
Yeah, it's weird like how they setting it up, but Pac is like just there,
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
an African.
you know?
With all
It's
due
kinda
respect,
messed up.
he's an African.
it's
You
messed
said
up.
with
It
all
feels
due
like,
respect.
Yes.
yeah, it's kind of messed up because it feels like Pac is like the third wheel in this match.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. That's
That's messed
exactly what it seems. That's exactly what it seems like, and it seems like that's what's going to happen. Kenny is probably going to. Damn, how can I put it?
Hit the one with Angel on Pac and call it a day.
I got a feeling it's gonna they probably gonna do something with Kenny Omega. He's probably gonna be out the ring for a while. Then it's gonna be Orange Cassidy and Pac fighting, and then Orange Cassidy is gonna have Pac on the end of his ropes. He's probably gonna hit him with a move, and then Kenny Omega probably gonna throw out Orange Cassidy, hit Pac with the one wing angel, and then beat him there.
You know, it's funny that
And
you
then-
mentioned that because I was just thinking about that. Kenny's just gonna steal the win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's how you can set up Orange Cassidy versus Kenny Omega, because technically he didn't pin Orange Cassidy
Yeah.
and he didn't beat him. So that could be Orange Cassidy's argument right there. Like, you pinned Pac, but you can't beat me 1-on-1. So
It'll be crazy.
It could set up a future what you call it. But then, like, we'll see.
Because it could be that Kenny will end up pinning Orange Cassidy, and then Pac will have to make the argument. It can go both ways. You can do
it either that way. But I just got a feeling they're going to protect Orange Cassidy in this match.
Yeah. Well, Kenny retains.
Because if you've been watching Orange Cassidy matches and stuff like that, he's been heavily protected with the Jericho and fighting Miro and stuff like that. He's been heavily protected, so he doesn't look weak. He looks strong, and I think that's the way he's going to go in this match, where Orange Cassidy will be protected and look strong in this match.
Yeah, like I said, people love him.
But we all agree Kenny Omega, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenny. Definitely Kenny.
All right. So the third match is Shida versus Dr. Britt Baker for the AEW's Women's Championship.
Ooh, this one is a little tricky, but I'm gonna go with Britt Baker. I'm gonna go with Britt.
I agree.
I agree.
You know what's funny, guys? I agree too.
She's been champion for what? For a whole year, I think, right?
For a year.
I think Britt's gonna take this. She's been working hard. She's been wrestling. She had that amazing street fight match with Thunder Rosa. I think they're gonna give it to her.
I think she's established herself as the top female heel.
Yeah.
No. She has been getting better and better in the ring, and on promos too. So she deserves.
She deserves it. I mean, I feel like she established herself as a one of the top females in AEW. Apart from Thunder Rosa and anybody else, she's up there. She deserved it. She really deserved it. So I think she's gonna take this one. I agree with that one.
No, I definitely agree. That
Britt
Baker gotten better for the last few months. Going into this match, gotten way better. Promos gotten better. Wrestling gotten better. Like, yeah, she's definitely going to beat her.
I mean, we can all agree that her breakthrough match was a street fight with Thunder Rosa.
It was.
I mean, both females went at it.
Yeah, because the thing is, all right. So to be honest with you, I didn't like Britt Baker. I didn't like Britt.
Okay.
Wasn't a fan. I wasn't a fan.
I
wasn't liking her character. I'm like, it's not working for me. But before that match with her and Thunder Rosa, she was getting better towards there.
Yeah, she was.
She was getting better towards there. Her promos was getting better and stuff like that, and her wrestling was getting way better too. Like in the ring, it was getting way better before she went to the Thunder Rosa match. But after that Thunder Rosa match, that drink just stamped it right there. That she's a top female in the AEW right now.
She belongs in the title picture. She earned it. She worked hard. She earned it.
So we all agree?
Yeah, Britt Baker all the way. She's taking up.
Yep, Britt. She got this.
All right. So the next one, the fourth match. Cody Rhodes with Arn Anderson versus Anthony Ogogo. Why are you laughing at that?
Come on. You already know who's going to win. The Chosen one.
The American Dream.
Of course, the Chosen one's going to win that one.
The Prince of Wrestling.
The first family.
The first family of wrestling. You're right. The Ace.
I mean, he's going to win it.
The man with many names.
You know what? I'm going to be contrarian. I think Anthony Ogogo might take this.
Really?
What, with the punch to the liver, Jeff?
That's his finisher?
I don't know. I think so. The Olympic punch. I don't even know the name of the special. I think Cody's gonna. You already know Cody. Every time Cody wrestles, he's like the underdog. He's gonna get a beating. He's gonna get the biggest beating of his life. But you know, it's Cody. He gonna prevail. I feel like Cody's gonna take it.
I'm going with Cody because the dude is using his father's name right now, the American Dream. He's putting America on his back.
Yeah,
He's carrying the flag.
He's definitely not gonna lose. Not this one.
Like,
Any other match, any other match, I would say 50-50. But like Dwayne said, I see Cody winning this one. He's gonna get a beating. But he's gonna
mind
win.
you, this match does not compare to Hogan versus Sergeant Slaughter.
Well, if it's like that, you already know that Cody's not gonna lose.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. AEW likes to swerve us. I'm going with Anthony Ogogo.
You going with Anthony Ogogo? Explain yourself, Jeff. Why?
I just feel like AEW sometimes just likes to throw monkey wrenches into predictable plans.
I mean, especially Cody. I feel like, you know what, Jeff? Sometimes it's true because Cody has had big matches. Remember, MJF versus Cody? I thought Cody was going to win, and MJF ended up winning. But I feel like this one, I still got to go with Cody. But you're right, though. You're right. That could happen.
And also, I'm trying to shake things up. I'm going to disagree with you guys. Anthony Ogogo.
Shake things up. Don't force it, Jeff. Don't force it. Anthony Ogogo, I don't see it. I don't see it because if he wins, what's next?
I mean, like I said, I think this might be his last match. He said it. He's blind from one eye. I don't think he's going to be wrestling a lot. I don't think he's going to be wrestling a lot. They asked him about it, and he said that.
But so is Crazy Steve from Impact. He's blind in one eye.
Oh yeah, no. I know, but I think for him it's different because I think Steve been wrestling for a while, and he just started to know how to wrestle. I think he was like a boxer or something. I don't even know.
Ogogo? Yeah.
Yeah, he was a boxer, right? Like in the UK. I want to pick Christian, but my wrestling mind is saying pick Christian, but in my heart. In my head, in my wrestling fan knowledge, it's telling me pick Christian. But in my heart, I feel like Jungle Boy could take it. Maybe Jungle Boy could take it. I mean, there's Jungle Boy, there's Penta, and Christian. And you said it's a mystery 6-man?
It's yep, to be announced. There's a mystery guy.
So basically, it's a new wrestler. That's gonna debut.
I don't know who it is, but
I'm back.
I mean,
Battle Royal?
I'm picking Christian.
Jeff, since you were gone, like I told Dwayne, my wrestling knowledge is telling me to pick Christian, but my heart is telling me Jungle Boy might end up winning this. You know, Jungle Boy or Penta.
Ooh, I mean, has Jungle Boy getting pushed?
I mean, they like him.
Jungle Boy only had one. He went up against Chris Jericho once for the title,
and he fought Darby Allin for the TNT title.
Yeah, but I mean, like to go up against the championship, the AEW championship title, he fought Chris Jericho.
So that, like I'm saying, they do respect Jungle Boy. He got that talent. But I don't know, man. I feel like Mr. Outwork everybody might do it.
I'm looking at this list right now, and it's a really tough choice.
And Dwayne said it's the 6-man is a mystery man, so it's a new wrestler. Yeah.
You know what? I don't know. I feel like Hobbs is gonna cost Christian.
See that right there too. That can happen too.
I'm gonna go with Penta. I'm going Penta.
I'm not gonna lie, that is my second choice. Is Penta.
He's a wild card in my heart.
Yeah, because Penta hasn't got a title shot yet.
Hold up, you want to hit? All right, so Christian's my first choice, right? My second choice is Penta, right? My wild card.
Who's your wild card?
Matt Hardy.
Ooh. Could happen. Well,
Matt Hardy.
I have Christian for first. I have Jungle Boy for second, and my wild card is Penta.
All right. So I have
Right.
Penta for my first. Christian's the safe choice.
Mm-hmm.
And you know
And your
what?
wild card.
I agree with Dwayne. Wild card, Matt Hardy.
Ooh, okay.
AEW,
Interesting.
AEW would do it.
You think he would
I mean-
do it?
AEW would do it.
You never know. You never know.
I mean, you said that Blaze in there, so the Blaze gonna be protecting Matt Hardy. You know, he's part of his group.
Yeah.
That's true.
And Private Party, you already know they're gonna be at ringside, so
Both
they
of
are
them.
gonna be causing commotion.
Mark Quinn and Isaiah Cassidy's in it too. So you have
they're gonna be-
three. You have three
So
people.
they're definitely gonna be protecting Matt Hardy. They're definitely gonna be protecting him.
And my fourth choice is to be announced.
Damn, you said
Depending
on
four
what-
choices.
To be announced.
You waiting for that? You waiting for that mystery man?
Yes, I'm going.
I don't know. I don't
Nice.
like picking mystery people because I don't know. Because the first Casino Battle Royale mystery guy won, which was Brian Cage.
Yeah. And the ladder
Well,
thing.
remember who was that? The other mystery man. It was Matt Sandel, and he almost killed
Mess that
himself.
up. Yeah. So I don't know. I
Thank
don't
God
know.
you-
I mean, mystery guy could win.
Yeah. That's why he's my fourth.
Possibility.
Remember the last mystery guy was Ethan Page, and he didn't win.
Oh yeah, well, Ethan Page is on another level.
I don't count that one. That wasn't a Casino Battle Royale. Though.
But it was it was the brass
That was-
ring thing. It was
Yeah,
the
but
brass
that-
ring.
Yeah, but this is Casino Battle Royale. Though. Different. That was the brass. That was the future. I don't know what that was, but I don't know. All right. So, like I said, my choice is Christian, Penta, Matt Hardy.
Nice.
What's your pick again?
Me is I have Christian, Jungle Boy, and Penta.
All right, Jeff.
All right. I have Penta, Christian, Matt Hardy, and to be announced.
Right to be
Don't
announced. I
pick-
like that.
Don't pick that person because that person might not win.
That's why he's my number 4.
I like Jeff. He said to be announced. I like that.
All right. So the sixth match is Hangman Page versus Brian Cage.
Ooh. And it's gonna be 1-on-1, no interfering.
One-
Jeff, it's
As-
gonna be
as-
1-on-1.
It says with Team Taz.
No, he said no. Hangman said on Friday to face him like a man without them interfering, and Cage said he agreed. So it's gonna be 1-on-1. So that's 50-50. I don't know.
I'm going with
50-50.
Hangman Page. The reason
You
why
know
I go
what?
with
I
Hangman,
think Hangman is going to take it.
the reason why
It's your boy.
I say Hangman Page is because the last match that they had to cheat to beat Hangman Page, and that's why
Yeah.
because mind you, Hangman Page at the time was #1 contender, and he lost to Cage, so he lost that. So when he came out and I think that Wednesday after that, he basically told the next Wednesday he basically said like that match didn't count because you cheated. And so that's why they're doing this match. And I think
Well-
Hangman Page might win. Actually, not might. I think he's going to win.
Okay, so for me, you guys are underestimating the machine. I'm going for the former TNA champion. I'm going for Cage. 1-on-1 match. I think Cage can take him. I think Cage is gonna shock everybody. I'm going for Cage. 100% Cage.
All right. So I said Page because they've been playing the seats for Cage leaving Team Test for a little while now, right?
It's gonna happen. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Cage is gonna end up leaving.
It's
It's going to turn down their interference.
so you think that him turning down the interference might be the distraction of him losing?
Yes.
I'm going for Cage. I think Cage is probably gonna upset everybody.
He's going to upset.
I have a feeling Cage is gonna take it.
Yo, to be honest with you, he hasn't been doing nothing with Cage ever since he got there. He's been
So
carrying
that's what I'm-
he's been carrying a belt that no one cares about.
Mhm.
He's stuck in a group that no one cares about.
That's
That's
what
not
I'm
doing
saying.
anything.
That's what I'm saying.
Like-
I think this is if Cage
Like,
wins
think
this
about it.
match, he's gonna end up leaving Team Taz.
Yeah, I think they realized that too, so that's why they're gonna have him split from Team Taz.
First of all, to be honest with you, he shouldn't have had a manager in the first place with Taz in the first place. He shouldn't have been in a group in the first place. The dude came from Impact as a former champion, and then he comes stuck here in a group with Taz, and then gets handed a FTW title that's haven't been seen since '98.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest with you, his run so far, trash.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think he's gonna end up winning, become number one contender.
But he's still gonna
Yeah.
lose though.
I'm hoping for Cage to win. I want Cage to win.
I don't know. I think him losing is going to be the factor that he leaves.
Yeah, agreed.
Going for
All right,
Cage.
so me and Jeff going for Hangman, and you going for Daryl Cage.
Going for Cage.
Ellen wants to be the
Right.
wild card.
So 7th match: Miro versus Lance Archer with Jake Roberts.
Okay. This one is a hard one.
No, it's not. It's very easy.
I'm going for
Yeah,
Miro.
it's very easy. Miro
Go for
wins.
Miro.
Why? Because he just got the belt.
She's not gonna lose it.
You can't just get it and then drop it. Like the same thing with Brian Cage. Ever since Lance Archer got there, trash. Haven't been doing nothing. They built him up as this big monster that's gonna sit there and destroy Cody and take the TNT title. Ever since he lost, trash.
So
Pure
I
trash.
feel well, I think they're gonna I think it's gonna have a rivalry. I think Miro is gonna end up cheating. He's gonna cheat to win, and Archer's gonna get a rematch. That's the way I see it. He's gonna cheat.
Or
You know
they
what?
could both, or they could both, or they both might have a double DQ or no contest.
Nah. I feel like Miro's gonna end up cheating. He's gonna cheat, and then Archer's gonna be like, "Yo, he cheated," and he's gonna get a rematch. Miro's gonna win by cheating. I'm
You know
calling
what?
it.
I agree with Fallon. Miro's gonna cheat his way to a victory.
Yeah, he's gonna cheat to win. Yeah.
Seems like the type.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a monster like that either.
But regardless, Lance Archer loses anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
three-
all agree. So
We
we
agree
all
that-
agree on that.
Miro's gonna win. Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't. To be honest with you, I didn't even like the scuffle they had at Dynamite anyway. Because the reason why, because they both got in the ring. Miro says, "Hey, stop hiding behind Jake. Stop hiding behind that senile man. That old fart." He says, "Stop hiding behind him. Come to the ring." Lance Archer looks at him, drops the mic, and rushes to the ring. Miro's surprised because he's like, "Oh, damn! Like he actually is coming to the ring." So they start to brawl, and then you have referees that you can't sit there and like basically try to stop two big men. Like, I didn't like it because they didn't even try to stop it because they couldn't. So I'm like, nah, I didn't like it. But I'm going with Miro, man. Because I don't see him dropping the belt.
I mean, this
That's
this
too early.
like
Too
2
early.
weeks anyway, right? About 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
It feels kind
Yeah.
of rushing. Yeah.
Yeah, so
too
it's
early.
like he's not going to drop the belt to Miro. I mean, he's not going to drop the belt to Lance. It's not going to happen. I think they're probably going to end it off in a no contest or double DQ.
Maybe. Or yeah, could happen. But if Miro wins, it'll be by cheating. That's what I'm calling. I'm calling that
Or
one.
that way, or that. So I agree. Miro wins.
Miro wins.
All right. So this is the third to final match.
Mhm.
Stadium Stampede. The Pinnacle versus Inner Circle.
And the stipulation: if the inner circle loses,
If
they
the
break
Inner
up.
Circle loses, they must disband as a team forever.
That's a hard one.
Hmm.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. This one is 50-50, but I feel like the inner circle is gonna end. It's gonna take it because I don't think they're gonna break up right now. I don't see them breaking up right now,
The Inner Circle?
unless somebody betrays them. Yeah,
The
Don't-
Inner Circle.
But I think the Inner Circle is going to take it. I don't see them breaking up right now. And if they do, it's going to be because somebody betrays them, or I don't know. They might lose clean. Who knows? But I don't know. I feel like the Inner Circle is going to take it.
I think the Pinnacle's going to take it.
Ooh.
I think the the Inner Circle's been together for 18 months. I didn't even know that. I was watching Dynamite last night. I was shocked.
I didn't even know that either.
I think it's run its course.
Run its course.
Yeah, they've been together for almost 2 years now.
Anyway, and I heard Jericho's going to go on touring with Fosse too. So that might be this might be the perfect time for him to take a break and do his go with his band. That could happen, Jeff. It's true.
Yeah.
Dwayne?
I never cared about the Inner Circle.
So who do you think is going to win anyway?
The Pinnacle.
Pinnacle.
They haven't did nothing.
Yeah,
Yo,
I think that
ever
the Inner
since
Circle established.
ever since the Inner Circle, they haven't did nothing. They wasn't the dominant group. They haven't did nothing. Santino and Ortiz, did they win championships? No.
No, they never won the tag titles.
Jake
Not
Hager.
yet.
Jake
Not yet.
Hager. What? Jake Hager. What have he done since he's been there?
He destroyed Dustin.
Wow.
I thought everybody destroyed Dustin.
Nothing. Like they haven't did anything that's like this is the most baddest group ever in AEW. They haven't did nothing. It's basically
they done some stuff. They done some stuff.
They done stuff, but like it wasn't like, oh, this is the best group ever. Yo, the Inner Circle, like, no. The Inner Circle was only formed because Jericho was champion.
Yeah, he made his own little posse to help him.
This is the first time Jericho was ever in a faction.
Yeah, true.
Like usually when you see groups like that, Jericho is champion. If you have tag teams, they're the champions. If you have like the other two people, they could actually be like singles champion, or one of them would be TNT champion or something like that. Nothing. Jericho was the only champion in that group. None of them won any gold or nothing. They haven't really did nothing for me. That group didn't really stood out for me. Only thing that stood out was that Jericho stood out. Every time he came out, they sung his song.
I mean, I do get you doing like as a group in a professional wrestling organization. Yeah, they didn't accomplish much. Jericho lost his and never regained it.
No, they didn't really do anything. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's one of these things. Like, if they disappear, thank you. You had your fun. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
So it's a Pinnacle time to shine, basically. To do something.
For the short time the Pinnacle's been there, they seem more better. They seem more cooler. MJF is likable. I know he's a heel, but he's likable. Could be one of the best tag teams in the business, FTR. You have what's his name? Warlow. We don't know much about him, but like he could be something in the future.
He can be a beast, yeah.
Like Sean Spears, like we know who he is. Like he could be something too. The Inner Circle, I'm just saying, the Inner Circle was a letdown to me. Because when I see big factions and big groups, they all dripping in gold. Like they didn't do nothing. They haven't done anything for me. So if they disappeared, you will be forgotten. Sorry. You will be forgotten.
No, yeah, that's why I think Inner Circle is going to disband, because having two super heel groups is kind of redundant too.
Yeah. Like if they disappear, then I'm telling you, they won't. To me, I don't know about everybody else, but to me, they will not be missed. They will just be like, okay, goodbye. No more singing Chris Jericho songs and stuff. They even have their own song. Like I don't even hear it. They come out with Jericho song.
Of course.
That's
do
the
know
Inner
that,
Circle
right?
song. That's why.
No. The Inner Circle have a theme song. They just don't use it. Yeah.
What is the theme song?
I don't know the name of it, but they do have the Inner Circle do have a song. They have their own theme song, but they don't come out with it because they rather use Chris Jericho's joint. Like I said, I'm going with the Pinnacle, the Future, MJF. Like the Inner Circle. Goodbye. You had your fun. So long. See you in the future. Whatever y'all do, single matches and stuff.
Wow.
Hopefully Santana and Ortiz become a tag team champion. Finally.
I mean, they have to, bro. They have to. That's what they came there for. It's gonna
They've been
happen
stuck.
eventually.
They've been stuck in the Inner Circle. They can't do nothing. They've been stuck in that group. They can't become champion. They can't do nothing. Sammy Guevara, I would love to see him as TNT champion.
That's definitely
I
gonna
would
happen.
love to see that. Huh?
That's definitely gonna happen.
Jake Hager, put him in the main event. But no, you stuck in the Inner Circle. You stuck behind Jericho. Like I think you or Jeff said it. If they're gonna sit there and turn, I hope all of them turn on Jericho.
Dang. That's kind of messed up.
I'm dead serious. I hope all of them sit there. I hope all of them turn on Jericho, and then that Dynamite and be like, "Yo, the reason why we did that because technically we was in your shadow. We didn't do nothing. We couldn't do anything. It was all about Jericho. All about Jericho. This Jericho does this. Jericho does that. It was all about him. Now it was about us. And maybe they could continue the Inner Circle or make a new group. I don't know. But I'm just saying, my opinion, they need to leave. They've been in the shadow of Jericho for how long you said, Jeff? 18 months.
18 months?
Sad.
That's insane.
Sad.
Man, I didn't even know they were together for that long. But that's cool though.
Neither did I.
Sad. Well, I'm going with the Pinnacle. I'm going with the Pinnacle because the Inner Circle haven't done nothing for me ever since they banned it. And I've been watching AEW ever since they came on. Haven't did nothing for me.
Yeah, I think the Pinnacle's gonna take it. Having two superhero groups in AEW is just redundant. Like I said before.
MJF is nothing but a young Jericho anyway. One of mine.
Yeah,
he is. He's good. Future AEW champion right there.
I'm surprised he hasn't won it.
Not yet, but they're gonna give it to him.
I'm surprised.
Not even a TNT title.
Nope, nothing. So, second to last match. Sting and Darby Allin versus Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page.
I think Sting and Darby are going to take it.
You see, that's the
father and son.
I don't know. I feel like I feel like
disagree, Jeff. I disagree.
Yeah, explain, Jeff, and then I'll give you my opinion.
Yeah, explain.
I don't.
Explain to me why Old Man Sting should win.
Oh no, I'll be rooting for Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page, but I just think that Darby Allin and Sting are gonna take it because they have this father-son dynamic that nobody can overcome.
I love that father and son dynamic.
And they
also
really
so they like the Rey Mysterio Dominic.
Yes, Rey Mysterio and Dominic.
Wow.
Gohan and Goku.
Wow. Wow.
It's gonna feel like a handicap match. I feel like it's gonna be. I think Ethan and Scorpion's gonna take it. I feel they're gonna take it.
I agree.
But
no, guys, Sting's the icon.
But I know it's the icon. But I'm still gonna go. I'm still gonna go with that.
But knowing the AEW world, Darby Allin and Sting is winning.
All right, so let me just clarify. I'm rooting for Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky because Scorpio Sky deserves better.
Of course.
But Sting and Darby are gonna win.
I mean, is to the AEW universe, yes. To me, I think Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky should win.
Yeah, they should win.
The reason why is because Sting is old. The dude is 60-something years old. You had your time. Stick to managing. Sting winning this match gives him nothing. It gives him nothing.
No, but like Jeff said, he's helping out his son.
Helping
Oh,
out
yeah.
his son.
My
It gives
goodness.
Darby everything. Gives Darby everything.
Here he had everything. He had the TNT title.
I bet Sting bought him his first skateboard.
Oh my goodness.
I love it. What is first
Wow.
game?
Wow. Wow. So this is Darby Allin, the father Darby Allin never had.
Yes, exactly. That's what Sting plays. That's the role he
Oh,
plays.
I'm
in-
sorry. Darby Allin have a father, but he just wishes his father was as cool as Sting.
Yes. He's a wrestling father. He teaches him
Wow.
the ropes. Pun intended.
What
shows
is first of all, Darby Allin doesn't, usually when he do like these tag teams, then sometimes the partner rubs off the legend when they start using his moves. I haven't
Yeah.
seen Darby Allin do none of Sting's moves. Not even a splash.
He might do it. He might do it tomorrow, Dwayne. He's saving it for tomorrow. They got the fans. Double or nothing. He might do it. He might shock you tomorrow. He might do the Scorpion Deathlock and win it.
Wait,
Oh,
are you saying
no.
tomorrow? I can see double Scorpion Death Drops.
Oh man, you call? Yep, it's happening, Jeff. It's happening.
So they both
It's happening.
they both gonna look at each other, set up the
Yep.
Scorpion Death Drop, and do
Yep.
it together. Father and son, right?
Just like that, Dwayne.
Father and son.
I'm not liking this.
Father and son Kamehameha.
This is trash. I'm sorry. No. Nah.
So we
That's why I don't
agree
like
then.
them.
So we.
I don't
well,
agree. I don't
I'm
agree.
going- I'm going with Wait, my heart says Scorpion and Ethan, but in reality, Darby
It's
and
going to be Sting and Darby Allin,
Darby Allin, yeah.
which is weird. Nah. I'm going with Scorpion Sky and Ethan. Like, no.
Yeah, so
I
I-
can't. No.
Dwayne,
Like,
Dwayne,
don't
Dwayne
get-
didn't like that
like-
father and son thing. Buy him a skateboard.
No,
Dwayne didn't like
I
that.
do. No. I do like it. I do like it because I was rooting for Rey Mysterio and Dominic.
And
I was
Dominic,
rooting for
yeah.
that.
I mean, but
But,
those are real.
Jeff,
That's real father and son,
they-
though.
Yes. Yo, to be all right. So let's go back a little bit, right? Y'all seen when Sting first came, right? And only thing Sting said was like, I'm interested in him. But he never says why he's interested in him. Because they both wear pink.
Because he's his father, Dwayne.
No.
Wow, don't say that.
Imagine Sting betrays him.
Oh no! If
Just
that
saying.
happens,
I'm
if that
just
happens,
saying.
Hold on.
Tony
Yo, hold on.
has a-
You want to hear one of my theories?
Okay, go.
Shoot.
Wouldn't that be cool if Sting is the leader of the what's the name of the group again?
Oh, the Dark Order?
Dark Order.
Wow, that could happen.
Mine below.
The reason why I say that because they came out and saved him and Darby Allin.
Yeah. Because
Dark-
the Dark Order have beef because they have beef with Scorpion Sky and Ethan. They also attacked
Yes.
the Dark Order too. That's the problem. They're making enemies everywhere.
But hold on. So wouldn't that be crazy if the Dark Order want either Darby Allin or Sting to be their leader?
I mean, I will pick Sting. To the truth, if that happens.
I mean, that'd be interesting. You know,
It'd be
Alex pointed
interesting.
out something the other day.
That's
The Dark Order
but-
seems to be friends with everybody.
Yeah,
Nah, 'cause
that's what
they-
they're.
yo.
So they-
they're not the same no more.
Yeah.
Ever since this guy passed away, they haven't been the
Really?
same. Haven't been the
I
same.
know.
I mean, has that been the thing that like they're looking for a new leader now?
Yeah,
No.
they've been doing it for a minute now.
No. They stopped looking because now he's hanging out with Hangman Page.
Yeah, hanging out with
Okay.
Hammond Page. Yeah, and
Yeah, so
basically,
they just hanging out.
you can say that Hammond Page is kind of the leader, but not really. It's like, nah.
Not, I don't. They don't have a leader. They just hanging out.
Oh.
They just there.
What happened to Anna? I haven't seen her. Is she injured?
Who?
The girl from the Dark Order, Anna.
Oh, Anna
No,
Jay.
no. She Anna Jay.
Yeah, she was in
Probably
the Dark
injured.
Order. I haven't seen her. I haven't seen her in a while.
Probably injured. Probably.
I think she is.
I don't know.
All right, so we all
Right.
agree.
So no, me
Sting,
and you.
Sting Darby.
You. That's what you going with.
No, I'm going with Ethan and Scorpion Sky.
All right, Jeff.
Jeff
You still
said
going? You going
yeah,
with
their
Grandpa? Jeff,
father and son combo.
you going with Grandpa and son?
I'm going
Yeah.
with Grandpa and Son. Better than Sting.
Grandpa and son. Okay.
I
So
like it.
the last match, the Young Bucks versus Moxley and Eddie Kingston
Eddie
for
Kingston.
the AEW World Tag Team Championships.
Well, for me, Mr. Wild Thing and the Mad King, the War King, Eddie Kingston. I'm going for them to win.
You know what? I agree with Alan. I think Moxley and Eddie Kingston are gonna take it.
I'm
You
going
know-
for the
you
War
know-
King. Going for the
You
War
know,
King.
you know, I don't like the Young Bucks, right? I'm not a fan of the Young Bucks,
That's no secret.
but they winning though. I picked them.
You picked them?
They're gonna retain Dwayne.
Well, look,
It's weird. It's weird, right?
I'm gonna say, look,
It's
like
weird.
Dwayne said, in my heart, I want my boy Eddie and Mox to win. But wrestling wise, I feel like the Young Bucks are not gonna lose the titles right now. They're not gonna lose the
Yo.
titles right now. They're not.
Like I'm not a fan of the Young Bucks. I haven't been a fan. I'm like at all. But coming to this match, the Young Bucks is winning.
You know why? Because it's gonna be a handicap match. They're gonna go after my boy Eddie's ankle. They're gonna mess up his ankle, and it's gonna be basically like a handicap match. They're gonna mess up his ankle, bro. They're gonna go for that. They're gonna
Nah,
cheat. They're gonna cheat.
I think Moxley and Kingston are gonna take it. The Young Bucks will probably get it back down the line, but at this point, it's gonna be a feel good moment. Moxley and Kingston are gonna get their tag titles.
You know what's crazy? I have a really, really crazy feeling that's gonna happen. Cause let me tell you why. Cause Eddie Kingston and John Moxley is gonna end up winning and start celebrating in the crowd. Because
Yeah,
that gives that if this is gonna be the main event, right? That's the thing that's the thing they want the crowd to get crazy for. That's the one they want them to cheer and go get loud for. And I think that's the reason they probably want to make this match the main event. So there's a possibility. I have a really, really strong feeling Moxley and Kingston's gonna win, but I picked the Young Bucks.
I mean, that's the reason why I think Moxley and Kingston are gonna win. Feel good moment.
Yeah, because I think they want. I think now they got the crowd back. I think they want the crowd to go home feeling
Happy.
good and happy, and they're gonna actually make them win. But I still go with the Young Bucks.
Yeah, we're saying all that stuff, but in the end, the Young Bucks are they're gonna cheat. Probably the Good Brothers are gonna help them out. I'm
Oh,
pretty
that's
sure.
right here.
You forgot the Good Brothers. TV time, bro. AEW.
TV time.
I don't.
I mean, they come
Uh,
out to in AEW a lot, so it's like they are gonna be there, bro. They are gonna be there. So yeah, I feel like the Young Bucks are gonna retain, even though I want Moxley and Eddie Kingston to win, but I don't think the Young Bucks are losing those titles right now. I don't see them losing those titles right now. I don't see them losing those titles. They're gonna go for Eddie's weakness. That's his ankle. They're gonna mess up his ankle. Moxley's gonna be fighting both Young Bucks in a handicap. So that's what I think.
I mean, that can happen, but like I got a feeling that they want the crowd to go home cheering and going crazy, and they're gonna have Moxley, Eddie Kingston beat the Young Bucks, have that weird song Wild Thing playing, everyone singing, and I can see it. I literally can see that happening. But I want the Young Bucks to win.
Okay.
All right, so
I have a feeling Moxley and Kingston is gonna win, but I want the Young Bucks to win.
Young Bucks, all right.
Fun.
which is weird for me to say because I'm not a fan, but it's weird.
Cool.
No, I think we actually went into more depth in these matches than I thought we would.
Yeah.
Especially Sting and Darby Allin.
Grandpa and son.
No. I'm actually pretty excited for this pay-per-view. Like, I don't say that a lot about AEW's pay-per-views.
I mean, they have good matches. I don't lie. They have a pretty good, a couple of good matches that I want to see. It's not bad.
No, I agree. They have some good stuff. I'm not too big on the Stampede match though, but that's I think out of all those matches, if I had to pick one I'm really not looking forward to,
Mhm.
is probably that match.
The Sting
It's a gimmick match. Like I like wrestling. I don't like weird gimmick stuff, and that's one of that dreams like gimmick. But everything else is good in my book.
Yeah.
Like everything else is good for me.
It's cool. Well, so what else, guys? What else we're going to talk about? We already wrapped that up for the AEW Double or Nothing pay-per-view. So what else you want to talk about?
What else happened in news doing?
I mean, that's the only news that was out is the WWE and New Japan partnership.
That was yeah. Oh yeah, and let's talk about Cody. He has
Not that promo.
No.
That's damn it, that's 2 weeks old already.
It's still news, Jeff. It's still news. That was funny. He does his promo in front of people.
Oh, the focus group thing, yeah.
I mean,
That's weird.
I mean, he wants to make sure it's right for the public. He don't want to say the wrong things, you know.
But that last promo he did, a lot of people didn't like that promo. People were confused.
It was very confusing all over the place, which I don't understand. I don't understand how his focus group actually agreed on that.
He was just rambling.
Yeah, it was like a train going off the rails.
Exactly.
It was weird and very confusing, and it's like you didn't really need to say all that. Like it was weird. But I get it. Like if you're trying to create the best promo, it's just like rap. You try to make the best rap song, you tell someone like, yo, read this. What do you think? So I think that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to do like the best promos. People listen to his stuff and like, yeah, y'all agree.
That's what he said. He said that that's what he does with the focus group. He wants to put out the best promo, in the business.
Everybody knows the best promos is coming straight from the hip.
Shoot from the hip.
That's the best promos. You can go back and look at all the best promos. That drink wasn't written. That wasn't written for no focus group. They didn't have nobody out there talking about like, hey, should I say this? Like, for instance, Stone Cold 316. You really think he sat there and was like, hey Vince, I got this promo I want to say, Austin 316. You think you like that? No. He actually looked at Jake the Snake Roberts promo and was like, what the hell can I say? What can I say against that? So he said that he was talking about the Bible and all that stuff. Austin came out. He didn't sit there and write that drink down like, hey, guys, I think you like this? I think this will sound cool? Austin 316, you think you like that? No. He went out there and was like, F it. Hey, I heard you thumbing through the Bible talking about your John 3:16. Well, Austin 3:16 said, I just whipped your ass.
Well, if Cody wants to learn to shoot from the hip for promos, he has a perfect person in AEW, and that's Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston is a person that he can cut a promo from like that, from the hip, like that.
I mean, Ricky Starks too.
Ricky Starks too, but like I said, but right now in that company, I think the best person who can cut promos in that company is Eddie Kingston. And you know that, Jeff. You've seen Eddie Kingston's promo.
Oh,
That
yeah,
man,
no, that's
that man
that's his
can
claim
make
to
a
fame.
promo. He can make a promo out of anything. In the episode One of the Elite, I think it was Matt. He was like he gave him I think it was Sour Patch Kids. And he
Yeah.
went promo out of that, and the man made a promo using Sour Patch Kids. A crazy cool promo.
But you got to understand, you got to go all the way back to NXT. That's the way Dusty Rhodes was doing promo classes. Like
Mhm.
that's how they was doing promo classes. You got to sit there and you got to sell it. Like they give you anything. Like, yo, talk about shoot a promo on Klaus and stuff like that, or shoot a promo on paper and stuff like that's how I was supposed to. I get it. Sit here, write it down. Hey, people, let me tell y'all about my promo. What I'm gonna say. What do y'all think? Like, no, just do the old-fashioned way. Go out there, cut a promo.
I
Just
think,
like Dusty Rhodes cutting promos like crazy. You can go back and look at his early stuff.
you know what I
Same
think
thing,
it is.
Ric Flair, same thing.
You know what I
Not
think it
Ultimate
is.
Warrior though. No,
No,
Ultimate Warrior.
I love those promos.
You know what I think? I think
Nah.
Cody puts a lot of pressure on himself, and I think that's why this is the road that he took.
He's
I think that's what
trying
I
to
think
be.
it is.
He's trying to
He put-
be one of
He's
the
putting a lot of
greats.
pressure on himself. Yeah,
He's
he's putting a lot of
because
pressure.
he's trying to be one of the greats, and you can't. Like, you got to let that drink be organic.
Yeah, like Eddie Kingston.
You can't sit there and try to force people to say, "Oh yeah, Cody Rhodes, he does the best promos." Like, no, man, let that drink be organic. Like, just do what you got to do. No focus group stuff. Like, just do it. Like, you got your fan base. Your fan base will believe anything you say.
Basically, yeah, that's a big
So-
fan base. So, you know,
All
what
right,
you
so
gotta do.
let's hit our final thoughts, man. Jeff, final thoughts.
All right. Well, I'm excited at the like I said before, without all the interruptions and the bad internet lag. I'm excited for the prospect of New Japan Pro Wrestling working with the WWE. There's no downside in my opinion,
Mhm.
and I'm looking forward to Double or Nothing.
Alan,
No, same like Jeff said. I want to see Double or Nothing. I want to know what's going to happen. It's going to be a good pay-per-view. And like Jeff said, that new deal between New Japan and WWE, it can benefit everybody. You know, maybe in the future we can have a WWE and AEW partnership. You know, anything is possible. At the end of the day, everybody wins. You know, a lot of people complain that WWE is this and that, but I feel like at the end of the day, real fans, we're gonna win out of this. So that's my final thought.
my final thought is I'm looking forward for Double or Nothing. There's only one match I probably don't really care for, but I still watch it. The WWE New Japan, I hope it happens because I think it's going to be crazy. If that thing does go down, I think it's going to be crazy. And final thought. So this is the first to many episodes of the wrestling conference. Of course, we had some hiccups at the beginning. It happens. This is how we get better, but this is one to many more in the future, and we'll be back on Monday to get our final thoughts and what happened on pay-per-view.
And one more thing. This is
And
our opinion. It's our opinion. We're not disagreeing with anybody. This is what we think. You know, just be
Don't
respectful.
don't explain yourself. You're not JR. You know how to explain yourself.
No. Don't be respectful in the comments. This is the way this is how we feel. We made the wrestling conference because this is our opinion. We're real fans, and this is what we love.
You're doing the JR. Don't explain yourself.
Okay, no, we're not explaining ourselves. Just letting people know.
All right, so this is the first episode, and we'll be back for many more.
Too sweet.
Oh,
Too sweet.
wrestling conference. Meeting adjourned. Need
That
a
was
theme